Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we're doing something different.
The split SMP Hunger Games.
So let's see who we've got. So District 1 we got me and Raf. District 2 we have Comet and Gamer. District 3 we have Toasty and Jack Starheart. District 4 we have Kroby and Colin. Quick explanation basically for District 5 and 6. If you watch Split SMP, the latest episode is basically the 4 people who have a tribute to them in a memorial. James Kelleher and James McCree in District 5, and Leo Fox White and Neon in District 6. We then repeat Districts 1 to 6 in District 7 to 12 because you need to have a minimum of 24. So basically we have 2 lives. Don't worry, I'm as confused as you are.
As the tributes stand on the podiums, the horn sounds.
Gamer runs away from the cornucopia. Comet runs away from the cornucopia. Jack Starheart finds a bow, some arrows and a quiver. Raf takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Leo Fox White grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Kraft runs away with a lighter and some rope. Gamer runs away. Colin runs away. Kroby breaks Jack Starheart's nose for a basket of bread. Kroby runs away from the cornucopia. James Kelleher runs away. Comet runs away. Colin retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Raf retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. James McCrae snatches a pair of sais. Leo Fox White runs away. Neon runs into the cornucopia and hides. Neon severely injures James McCree and leaves him to die. James is down to 1 life already. Toasty grabs a shovel. Kraft runs away from the cornucopia. Toasty grabs a backpack. And James Kelleher gathers as much food as he can.
Day 1.
Jack Starheart receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Jack Starheart, Kroby, Gamer and Kraft hunt for other tributes. Leo Fox White overhears Raf and Colin talking in the distance. Comet camouflages himself in the bushes. James Kelleher questions his sanity. Raf discovers a cave. Comet, Kroby and Toasty hunt for other tributes. James Kelleher chases James McCree. Gamer begs for Neon to kill him. He refuses, keeping Gaming alive. Leo and Kraft work together for the day, and Toasty overhears Colin and Neon talking in the distance.
So the fallen tribute.
1 James McCree is dead, so James has 1 life, essentially. Neon with the first kill. We then go to
Night 1.
Leo cries himself to sleep. Kraft, Jack Starheart, Comet and Neon tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. And then Comet, Gamer, Kraft and Neon sleep in shifts. Toasty receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. James Kelleher, Toasty, other James Kelleher and Gamer and Colin sleep in shifts. That is the first sign of a flaw with the system. Kroby begs for Raf to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Kroby. There's 1 Kroby gone. James McCree goes to sleep. Jack, Raf and Leo cheerfully sing songs together. Kroby loses sight of where he is and Colin starts a fire.
Day 2.
Gamer and Comet hunt for other tributes. Colin receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, as does Kroby. I sprain my ankle while running away from Leo. Jack is pricked by thorns while picking berries. James McCree diverts James Kelleher's attention and runs away. Leo stalks Colin. Comet questions his sanity. Neon fishes. Toasty convinces Jack Starheart to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Kraft and Gamer hunt for other tributes. Toasty pushes Raf off a cliff during a knife fight. Neon dies from an infection. James Kelleher receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor, and Raf travels to higher ground. So, who's dead then? 1 Kroby, 1 Jack Starheart, 1 Raf, and 1 Neon. I didn't pay attention to the Raf. Interesting board at the moment. Neon's got 1 kill. Raf has 1 kill. Toasty has 1 kill. Both Toasties have a kill. That's great, isn't it? That's a sign of the many flaws with this game.
Night 2.
Jack attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Neon cooks his food before putting his fire out. James McCree receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Gamer lets Kraft into a shelter. Toasty thinks about winning. Gamer attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Comet goes to sleep. Kroby tracks down and kills James Kelleher. Oh dear. Raf cooks his food before putting his fire out. Kraft loses sight of where he is. Sounds about right. Toasty tries to treat his infection. Leo Fox White, Colin and James Kelleher sleep in shifts. Colin sets Leo Fox White on fire with a Molotov, and Comet tries to treat his infection. Oh dear. Not looking good for good old Leo, is it? I assume he's dead then.
Day 3.
Colin, James Kelleher, Raf and Comet hunt for other tributes, as do Toasty, Kroby, James McCree and Leo Fox White. Jack makes a slingshot. Comet tries to spear fish with a trident. Kraft picks flowers. Gamer receives medical supplies. and his other partner, Gamer, explores the arena. Colin and Kraft split up to search for resources. Neon discovers a river, and Toasty tries to spear fish with a trident. So 2 cannon shots, James and Leo. So that is there only 2 of the same person dead? It might not be. It's weird. Colin's got a kill, Croby's got a kill. Did we say about Croby before? See, this is the issue. I'm losing track. I'm very quickly losing track of what I've said and haven't said.
Should we go to night 3?
Gamer and Jack tell stories about themselves to each other. Colin screams for help. Kraft and Comet sleep in shifts. Gamer goes to sleep. Raph is awoken by nightmares, probably the Neverite story. Neon screams for help. Leo screams for help. Colin destroys Croby's supplies when he is asleep. James McRae receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Comet shoots an arrow at James Kelleher but misses and kills Toasty instead. And Toasty destroys Kraft's supplies while he's asleep. Why my king would do that to me, I don't know.
Right, day 4.
Colin and Toasty work together for the day. Comet is pricked by thorns while picking berries. I assume that's a death. Raph and Jack Starheart split up to search for resources. James Kelleher, Neon, Kraft, and Kraft. So 2 of me hunt for other tributes. Gamer collects fruit from a tree. Comet scares Gamer off. Colin scares Leo off. And James attacks Croby, but he manages to escape. Toasty. At least 1 of each person is alive still.
Night 4.
Neon, Comet, and Toasty track down and kill Gamer. Oh dear. Colin goes to sleep. Kraft receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Raph and Comet huddle for warmth. James cries himself to sleep. Other James, McRae, cooks his food before putting his fire out. Gamer fends Colin, Croby, and Jack Starheart away from his fire. Leo Foxwhite starts a fire, and I'm unable to start a fire and sleep without warmth. That's nice.
To day 5.
Where James McRae travels to higher ground. Colin stalks Leo. I practice my archery. Raph constructs a shack. Croby fishes. James Kelleher, Comet, and Gamer form. Oh god, that's some serious. That's not good. Neon forces Toasty to kill Kraft with Colin. He refuses to kill, so Neon kills him instead. And Jack dies from hunger. That's not good. That is really bad. So that's Gamer, James Kelleher, Comet, Gamer, and Toasty, Jack Starheart. So both of me are still alive, but now both James Kelleher is dead. Is that both Gamer as well? Both Comet as well? Both Jack? Both Toasty? So 1 Neon's alive, 1 Leo's alive, 1 James McRae's alive. And then 1 Raph is dead. I think I've already said that. But only Colin and I have 2 people left. That's impressive. I didn't expect that 4-player just instant gone. That is seriously shortened the life expectancy of this game.
And we go to night 5.
While I quietly hum. Croby and Raph fight Leo and Colin. Croby and Raph survive. So there goes 1 to Colin. And I think that's the last of Leo. Neon attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. James McRae is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Colin questions his sanity, and my first Kraft dies from hypothermia. There's only 1 of me now, is what it's basically saying.
The feast.
The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families.
Croby gathers as much food into a bag as he can before fleeing. James McRae decides not to go to the feast. Smart. As does Raph. Neon strangles Kraft after engaging in a fist fight. So, I'm dead. As is Colin, who cannot handle the circumstances. So both me and Colin, who were at the top, fell very, very quickly. But only Colin and I have 2 people left.
And then day 6.
So who we got left? James, Neon, Raph, and Croby. So James makes a wooden spear. Neon tends to Raph's ruins. And Croby receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Oh dear. Fallen tributes. So, Leo, Colin, Kraft, Colin. Great news. So yeah, we've shown you who is still alive. So it's Neon, James, Croby, and Raph. The 1 James McRae who's left is the only one without a kill, with Neon having the most kills out of the people who are alive, followed by Raph and Croby, who are joint.
Night 6.
Let's see what happens now. Neon forces James McRae to kill Raph or Croby. He decides to kill Raph.
Day 7.
Kroby questions his sanity. James McRae runs away from Neon. 1 cannon shot, Raph. So now it's 3 people. James McRae starts a fire. Kroby passes out from exhaustion, and Neon receives fresh food from the unknown sponsor. Neon is pricked by thorns. That's Neon gone. James McRae attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Kroby dies from thirst. Does that mean Neon wins? I assume that's Neon. Yeah, that's Neon's won. I thought the pricked by bushes would mean he was finished, but nope. And that means Neon from District 12 is the winner. Well done, Neon. So let's have a look at these stats. So here's the stats. Here's the actual stats, which will be a lot easier to read. So we can start with kills. So Neon had the most, followed by Kroby, and then Raph, followed by Comet and Toasty at 2. Colin at 1, Toasty at 1, and James McRae at 1. So in total, Toasty had 3. Toasty on his 2 lives got 3 kills, is what I'm trying to say. But here's the placements for you. James was very mixed. He got last place and 3rd place. So that's interesting. What other anomalies are there? Well, I died simultaneously at 6th and 7th. Colin being at 8th and 5th. So we both died very quickly. Especially after me saying that we were the best 2. It shows that you can jinx it. The same though happened to Comet by the looks of it. Any other? Neon died the first Neon died quite quickly, as did the first Raph, now I think about it. Yeah, very interesting. It was the first for both clones to be out, actually. James Kelleher, I think, followed by Comet. I think that's right. You can scream at me in the comments if that isn't. But yeah, that has been the Hunger Games, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this absolute mess. And yeah, we might do this another time. Might do it with a bunch of actually just random YouTubers who I know, and we'll be able to see what chaos happens then. But I've been CrimsonCX, and I hope you enjoyed this different video, and I'll see you next time.